So I made the mistake of recording a vlog on my way into work. I was triggered by a reel that I saw. I wasn't triggered against anybody in particular. I was triggered against long haul trucking, just the industry itself. When I see people flexing about how many hours they can drive, how long they stay away from the yard, how long they stay out away from their families. It drives me nuts, because I don't think there's anything praiseworthy in any of this stuff. It's not the driver I don't respect, it's the lack of compensation. It's sitting around for free, not getting paid properly. And then, if you bring it up to your employer, they're like, I don't understand people. They just don't want to work today. Yeah, because we don't want to work for $6 an hour or less, which is about what it amounts to when you put all that free time together, right? So, so if you watch this video, I think I raised some pretty good points in this rant of a vlog. So let me know what you think in the comments. Again, not targeted at any driver. I have the utmost respect for all the drivers out in this industry. I wish people were paid a little bit better, compensated better, especially when you see. Everybody used to say to me, well, you know what, if you long haul's great if you're young and you're single. And I thought, well, I don't want to be single my whole life, but I'm probably going to be assured of that if I stay long haul, because I had a hard time meeting anybody when I was home all the time, let alone being in the truck all day staring out of the steering wheel 24/7. But that was just one thing. The second part of it is the pay. I don't believe you're compensated enough to be out on the road 3, 4, however many weeks at a time. I was out for 3 weeks at a time. I was home for 4 days, and I'd just be getting into my swing of things again. I'd have to get back out on the road, and the pay just didn't compensate it. I'm an extrovert. I like having friends. I like hanging out with people. And yes, I wanted to eventually meet someone and get married, have my own family. And going out on the road for the limited time we have in our lives, it just doesn't compensate you enough. So let's say you make $100,000. You always hear these guys like, I make over $100,000 a year driving a truck. I'm out on the road all the time. That's good for you, but you're not really making that much money. I know guys that do short haul, they make over $110,000 a year. And they're home checking in with their family every night, or they're doing whatever they want to do if they're single. But guys that are over the road, they're sleeping in their truck. I had a major problem with that. I remember when I was delivering mushrooms, I wasn't technically long haul, but I had to sleep over every night. Whatever, I was regional, right? And I'd have to give 5 or 6 hours of free labor, the way I looked at it, because the last customer didn't unload you till 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was done all my work by midnight, so I had to wait for these guys. And I remember I had enough of this. So I went to my boss, said, I should be getting paid for this, right? My boss says, well, I'm not paying you to sleep. Oh, so I'm not responsible for this. I guess I'm not responsible for this load anymore then, right? What do you mean? Well, can I leave the load there? Can I leave it at the Metro? It's either the market or the Metro. They're both really sucky places. Say, can I just leave it there and go partying then? Can I go live it up in Toronto all night? Enjoy the nightlife? Said, no, you can't do that. You gotta be there to watch your load. Oh, so I'm still responsible for the load, but I'm not working. Make that make sense to me. How would you like it if someone said to you, this is what I said to her, I said, how would you like it if someone said to you, when you're done your shift, you can walk around the building all you want, but you have to sleep in your office. And you can't go within, you can't be any more than 200 feet away from the building. You gotta stay within eye shot of that building. Just in case someone tries to steal or break in or whatever, you have to stay at work. It's just part of the job. This is just how it goes. So, well, I'm sick and tired of this. I've been doing this for like the last year and a half. I should be getting compensated. Well, I put my 2 weeks notice in, and I took up a job with a short haul company that they suck too, but at least I was home every night. And what are you making really? If you're over the road, I looked into this just a little while back because I actually had this weird idea that maybe I'll go back over the road. Said, how much am I going to make with you guys? I checked a local company. The average guy makes about $80,000 a year. Okay, well, I'm making $85,000 a year right now, and I'm not even trying. I'm making $85,000 a year. I'm home every night. I have a life. I enjoy watching wrestling, so I can be home watching WWE. I can go to karate class with my kids. I can be a part of their lives, right? I can take them for walks in the provincial parks. I can do whatever I want to do, right? Chill on my own porch, sleep in my own bed, be with my wife, you know what I mean? But when I'm on the road, I can't do that, and they're not paying enough. How much are you really making? I'll bet it's less than $10 an hour. It's not even that. It's like slave wages. So to me, long haul is not a flex. Long haul is, in my opinion, long haul is a sham. Unless, I can't speak to an owner-operator. Maybe you guys are making insane amounts of money. I don't know what you're taking home. I just know my own experiences going over the road. I was making, in some cases, much less than what I was making doing the short haul that I'm doing right now. And then on top of that, all the driving. I mean, shoot. A lot of these guys, unless you can drive 500-600 miles a day, you're just a lightweight. It's considered a flex if you can put more miles on. As a short haul driver, I did about 500 total a day. Now, I might do 10 kilometers. Which is what, six miles? I could start a job and be six miles from my yard, and I never leave that area for the whole day. Maybe I'm vacuuming something, or I could be on a vac job or something. So yeah, I could be, I'm usually no more than at most 50 miles away, and I'm getting paid by the hour, and I'm making just as much as I was when I was driving, putting the miles on, doing the auto parts. And I have a life. And with this company here being as close to home as I am, I'm available if there's an emergency. So to me, long haul's a sham. It's not a flex. Those are just my thoughts on it. I was just watching some videos this morning. I thought I'd record a quick vlog. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Am I off base? I'm sure I don't have every detail. These are just my experiences. Anyway, have a good day.